to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk.
Please direct your attention to the midfield line as both Tennessee Temple FC and Soda City FC walk out to the field. Number 99, Jacob Caden. Number 2, Cole Facco. Number 22, Marco Montero. Number 3, Neos Taman. Number 5, Maiko Saraki. Number 8, Israel White. Number 17, Troy Paul. Number 18, Ivan Esquarian. Number 11, Jose Flores. Number 9, Lamar Thompson. And number 10, Santiago Castro. And now, starting for your Tennessee Temple FC, in goal, number 0, Cole Sparrow. Number 5, Alfredo Gilly. Number 7, Masarika Saddam. Number 9, Mark McDade. Number 10, Seth Boku. Number 13, Joe Omondi. Number 14, Oyuk Goffin. Number 15, Nathaniel Badai. Number 16, Anil Garcia. Number 18, Dominic Oduro. And number 88, Pado Poku. Officiating tonight's match is center referee Deshaun Bird, Gustavo Turmuro, Adam Desai, and Alex Cooper. Ladies and gentlemen, we please ask you to remove your hats in honoring America through the playing of our national anthem.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Good Pasture Park Stadium campus, home of the Panthers. Alongside Andre Bomar, I am Larry Weaver. Thank you for joining us here on the UPSL YouTube channel. We have the wonderful opportunity to bring you second round of the UPSL National Tournament. Today's matchup is Tennessee Tempo FC taking on Soda City FC. Tennessee Tempo being the representative of the Kentucky-Tennessee division, and Soda City FC being the representative of the Mid-Atlantic. And Andre, it's been an interesting ride for Soda City FC. They've really had to take down a lot of solid teams to get to this point. You take a look at the map, had to take down Kalanji Pro Profile in that round of 32. They also had to take down the likes of Charlotte FC to get to this point. So it's really a good step. I would say that they're the Cinderella team of this tournament.
Yeah, they are. They are. You know, it's one of those things that, you know, for both of these teams, they're no strangers to the national competition. You know, this is not their first rodeo at all. But, yeah, like you say, Soda City is coming up from, you know, behind Charlotte FC, trying to get up to the national playoffs. They did make it. They were underdogs against Kalanji Pro Profile. Got that victory in extra time, and really showed that they have the stamina and the skill and know-how to get to the next level. So it's interesting to see, you know, if they can continue that here against Tempo, who also are a perennial power.
And we take a look really quick at the lineup for Soda City. A 4-2-2 today. Keep an eye on Lamar Thompson, leading goal scorer in the 11 for today. 8 goals on the regular season. One note to make is their leading goal scorer for Soda City, Ralph Salafu, is out of the lineup. The coach said that it was an undisclosed injury, so really interested to see how it goes. Tennessee Tempo, their quick lineup, another 4-2-2 as well. Keep an eye on the Poku brothers, Quadwo and Seth Poku, and do not forget Mark McDade and Dominic Oduro. We are underway here in what is Madison, Tennessee, which is just an outswing of. We have a little bit of a light rain that has begun to fall here on the pitch. A little bit of an we've had an overcast for most of setup time, the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was very hot early on, and they're playing on a natural turf here, and the rain is starting to come down pretty good now, and it's cooled things off. But I was wondering if that was going to be a factor, you know, with the temperature and everything. But now on a natural turf with rain coming down, how's the footing going to be? How's the play pace going to be? It'll be interesting to see how both of these teams adjust to the weather.
Soda City in the light blue kits and black shorts. They're moving from right to left. There's a advantage played by the center official.
Off into the void on the left side, coming back to the middle. Wow. And that's going to be.
It's going to be it looks like offsides may be called by the AR on the far side.
Yeah, and already you see what Soda City's trying to do. They did something similar against Kalanji Pro Profile. They went at them very hard early on. You know, Kalanji, despite that, jumped out to a 2-0 lead. But, again, Soda City were consistent throughout the entire game, more so than Kalanji fought back to draw that game and then eventually get the victory.
Nice ball sent forward by Soda City. Here's an opportunity. Flores tried to do something with it, got poked away. Here's an opportunity for Ivan Asaguro. But here's a transition for Tennessee Tempo in their traditional all-red kits. We've been able to call many games here in the national tournament for Coach Mdam and his Tennessee Tempo squad. This is a squad that time and time again, Dre, they find a way to get into this national tournament.
Yeah, I mean, year after year, it's almost like they have a right to get in this national tournament. They dominate their conference so heavily. But, you know, this game, to me, like I say, tempo, you would think on paper they're going to have the advantage. But I tell you what, Soda City is coming from a conference that's quite strong itself. And they've proven themselves already in the first round that they can hang with some of the best in the league.
Trying to work his way around Nathiel Badai, but he is the Guyanese midfielder not going to allow that. It would be a throw for Tennessee Tempo. A little slow in that pass. Gives a chance for Soda City to attack.
Oh, nice.
Nice ball. Shot taken with his left, and it just trickles by. It'll go out for a goal kick.
Again, you see the opportunistic. This reminds me of the game in the first round against Kalanji for Soda City. How they're able to pounce on that slow and lazy pass that came across here. We'll see it here as they came and grabbed it, crossed through the middle, but for a better shot, getting it on frame, that could have been the opener in this early time of the match.
Slowly sent out of the back, moving it forward. Like I said, we've been able to call several tempo matches over the years, Dre, and they're a team that never gets flustered. They're a team that works through. They'll work out of the back very slowly, methodically.
Yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, tempo reminds me of Kalanji in that. Yeah, they come down this right side.
Sliding into the box, but cleared away by Soda City. Good work there.
Good defending. But, yeah, I think a tempo, you know, pardon the pun, goes with a slower tempo early on as they wait and soak up pressure.
Going to be a foul committed there on Adoro. No harm, no foul. Well, a foul, but, you know, no harm in the foul.
Foul, yeah. No ill intent there.
It gives a chance for the tempo to get restarted in the center circle. Quadwo got that ball too far in front of him. Quadwo, no stranger to the professional ranks.
Wow, he kept that in.
And he did keep it in. Good work there by Saddam. But he cannot keep that one from going out for a goal kick.
Nicely done. He's arguing that it came off a defender there, but
we could see it from up here. That one clearly went off of him for last.
Yeah, the AR just confirmed that.
Quadwo started his professional career all the way back in 2014 with the Silverbacks in the NASL. So he is no stranger to those top ranks. Got an opportunity in 2015-2016 to play for New York City in the MLS.
Yeah, there's a lot of experience down there, Larry, and that's going to be interesting. You know, if someone does get ahead early, both of these teams are really level-headed. They don't panic. It's just going to be one of those chess-like matches, I think, all day.
Over here to Flores. Flores, he's going to take a shot. Ooh. That one's way over the bar. Out for another goal kick. Good switch of play there by Soda City.
Yeah, they're really lively in attack here. Like I said earlier, tempo. You know, I think on purpose they're kind of sitting back and waiting, studying to see what Soda City's going to do, which is a lot like, you know, some teams have done. Kalanji is one of those. And then they make adjustments according to who they're playing. But they're a solid club, and it'll be interesting to see how they adjust to what amounts to a very attacking Soda City side.
Tempo move it over to the far side and then into center circle between the two Poku brothers. There's nice a beautiful ball over to Saddam. He's able to get it in the box, trying to lift it over to the far side. It's going to be cleared away. It's still in play.
That's amazing.
And he's going to get taken down. That is going to be a foul right on the edge of the box over there on the far side, Dre.
I'm so surprised that ball was able to stay in. I thought it was destined to go out for a goal kick.
You see here this great ball by Saddam coming across the pitch, headed back into play by the Soda City player, and then he takes him down for his troubles as well. So this is a great, great opportunity for Tennessee Tempo here in the 8th minute.
Really good opportunity here in the final third. Plenty of red shirts forward. Real good opportunities The tempo 3-man wall for Soda City.
Center official is just going to go into the box, have a little conversation with that crowd, make sure that they understand that he is in charge.
Stamped that authority early. Keep things under control.
Number 14, Goffin, is on the ball.
He's gonna go
Uganda E's player.
check the placement.
He's going to have him pull it back just a little bit. Three-man wall. And a foul is going to be called there in the middle of that scrum in the box. It'll be
I think that's part of what they were saying, Larry, what you were saying, Larry, about the referee when he went over there. You know, I think he let them know that he's going to be watching and checking on the action that's going on in that scrum. And, you know, he was quick to blow that whistle once he saw what was going on. So he's going to call it close, I think. That's one thing I think these players have to adjust to in each match they play in. See how the referee is calling the game. Then you have to adjust your play to fall within the parameters of what the referee is doing.
That was a beautiful goal kick there by Cotton. Tempo, control it. Poku. Over to Aduro. Good move. Nice, beautiful ball to Saddam. He's into the box. Knocks the defender down. Shot taken, deflected. Oh, and that one should have been in the back of the net for McDade.
Wow, inches, Larry, inches. He could have just tapped that in as he went down the right side. But what a great ball through the middle to release him down this right side. As we see here, good move through the middle.
And this is just a
And
dime of a
great
ball
ball down the
through.
right side.
And he gets it across, and McDade is there, but he just didn't expect that deflection as we're back into live play.
So close, Larry.
Working down that line quickly, knocked out. It'll be and he's going to have a conversation, the center official is going to have a conversation with Gilly, number 5, on that challenge, just telling him to slow it down a little bit. We're only in the 11th minute. Don't force it. He doesn't want to have to give out cards so soon.
Well, I tell you, the pace and the action has really trumped it up here early on. We're just in the 10th minute, and already we've had chances at both sides.
Thrown into the box. This is something we saw in the last match with Kalanji Pro Profile. Soda City really, really solid with the long throw. Here's an opportunity. Another transition, but cut off there. Ivan doing a fantastic job there. Isagura. McDade trying to control it. Irishman. It's going to be a Soda City ball.
It's hard to say who really has the advantage early on. It's pretty evenly matched. Of course, Tempo is really hitting it on those transitions.
There's a good ball down for Castano, but a foul going to be committed. Tempo with possession. Again, center official just talking to Castano, just calming him down. You know, both of these teams know win and you move on, lose and you go home. Nobody wants to go home in this national tournament. Highest amount of money on the line, $120,000 in this tournament.
Yeah. Combination at different levels. There's cash prizes for the regional winners as well as the top 4 and, of course, the eventual winner of the national championship. And so much at stake here.
Having a little bit of a disagreement on
what ball is
the equipment that's there and if it meets the acquired amount of pressure.
Tell you what, this is a beautiful field here.
Garcia trying to get around, not going to be able to do so. White with a beautiful pass cut off, and there's going to be a foul committed there by Lamar Thompson.
Yeah, got a little handsy there on the challenge. It's going to give it back to Tempo.
Fouled Omondi. Gilly with a long throw, or a long ball sent forward, excuse me. But right back into possession of Soda City. They go back to keeper Cotton. You know, that last match, Dre, we saw Cotton make a howler of a mistake in that first half that allowed Kalanji to go up to 2-0, and they were able to come back and win that game in extra time.
Yeah, I mean, the Soda City were really on top in that game, and, you know, that when that goal came from Kalanji, largely against the run of play. But Soda City, they just never gave up. Even going down 2-0, they just came back in that second half in extra time and just outlasted and outfought Kalanji, and that's why they're here. This is a meritocracy here in the national playoffs, and this win or go home. And Soda City's still here. Tempo's still here. Of course, they'll play the winner from last night from Inner City, who played Little Haiti.
That match went to extra time as well for Inner City.
Yeah, extra time and then penalties.
Yeah.
Last night. And so the winner of that game, which was Inner City, is going to play the winner of this game.
That game will be on the 27th, next Saturday. And that'll be at Silverbacks Park in Atlanta, Georgia.
We'll bring you that game from ASMG as well.
A location we know quite well.
Great facility there.
This will be another long throw for Soda City. Both of these teams very, very close to each other. Tennessee Tempo ended the regular season 8-2-0. Soda City ended the regular season 10-2-1. Very, very close when you talk about goals scored and goals allowed. It's very close to these two teams. You would think that you wouldn't think it just looking at how high Tempo is on the score sheet again and again and again. But these two teams, I would say the Mid-Atlantic division was a little bit more competitive than this Tennessee division.
I think that's the argument, Larry. The strength of schedule from Soda City, although they were second best as far as ranking, particularly for this game, but they come from a tougher, arguably, I'm sure that people in Kentucky, Tennessee might argue with that, but you know, when you look at SC Heat and teams like that, Charlotte FC, I mean, there's some real powerhouses in the Mid-Atlantic, and Soda City has come out to represent them here. And then, of course, defeating the Georgia champion, Kalanji Pro Profile, last week. I mean, that really shows that they deserve to be here, and they have every opportunity to move on to the next round as much as Tennessee Tempo here.
And here in this spring season, the national champion is going to be a team that has not won it before. Last season's champion fell early in the playoffs.
Yeah, they won't be back. St. Louis, of course,
St. Louis,
in the final last year, didn't make it this season.
And that's the beauty of this UPSL market, is so many squads can move up and down through the rankings.
I mean, it's quite an intriguing competition as we come down this left side. Tempo trying to break, but unable to do so. But, you know, you go through the regular season. You crown a regular season champion, whoever ends up tops of their conference or their division. And then they have to play in the division playoffs to determine who goes on to the Nationals. And from the Nationals last week, you start all over again against the tops from all the other conferences. So it's not a surprise that, you know, every season a new possibility is in the picture for the national champion, because there's so much competition and so much skill that's happening, and quite a lot of turnover, because, you know, the players that do well, they move on to the professional ranks, you know, and that's the whole point.
McDade tried to take a shot, deflected. Gives a chance for Goffin. He's going to try to switch it, not able to do so. Falco was able to clear that ball away. Here's a move down the near line. Flores gives a beautiful ball. Going to be called offsides, though. Good decision by that Tennessee back line to hold Flores offside.
Hey, broke a little early, didn't time his run quite the way he needed to. But, you know, again, I think what you see from Soda City is their tendency to want to attack and get forward. And I don't think we've seen the end of that type of play from them. But tempo, they look dangerous every time they go forward.
Falco again clears it out. Finally touches the pitch.
Oh, nice back pass here.
That's a nasty challenge. Going to be advantage. Quad over to Seth, but cleared out by, and there's going to be a stop and play, I would assume, and a foul going to be committed there by Duro, and he's saying, hey, I've got a man on the pitch. You've got to stop it.
Well, you know, the referee is his discretion. It's not a head injury, and he did play advantage for tempo. And so it's his judgment there. There was no danger really to the down player at the moment. So he wanted to let it play out naturally, and I think he made the right decision. Yeah, he's aware right there. And then there's the foul. And now he's back up anyway. Everything's good.
Badai back up and perfectly fine. Just was down on the ground trying to get that foul.
Yeah, tempo unable to take advantage of that move forward. But another slight opportunity for him. But here comes Soda City.
Good ball forward from Montero, but right to keeper Sparrow. And he throws it out to Gilly. That one just not able to get the ball to Goffin, and it's going to go out for throw.
Yeah, Larry, the rain's still coming down. Lightly.
Not a heavy rain,
not
just
a heavy
nice light rain. I can see sunlight behind our backs.
I got to tell you, I'm enjoying this overcast. It was burning hot with the sun out earlier when we were setting up here.
Cotton, he's going to send it long. Going to be cut off. Saddam's going to go back to Garcia, and he's going to go back to Sparrow.
Game settling down a little bit. Soda City not really pressing here.
Garcia moving up the pitch. He's going to slide it over to Saddam. Working down this near line.
Nice work
against Flores.
There's your
and
foul.
He's going to be taken down and the foul. And it is getting near the end of the rope for center official. He's going to have a conversation with Thompson and with Flores, just trying to calm these guys down, giving them one last opportunity as we're only in the 24th minute or 21st minute, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, that's good refereeing. He's giving them well enough warning. The players acknowledge it. You know, he wants to let these guys play, but he also has to keep things under control. So he's like, hey, guys, this is it. You know, we're going to start showing some plastic here in a minute.
This is going to be taken by Goffin, and it's just behind some of the lights that are here. Into the box. All the way through, cleared away, and it's going to be deflected off of Badai, and it's going to go out for a goal kick.
Yeah, that got all the way through. I think just a little miscue there by the tempo player. Couldn't really get anything on it to threaten the goalkeeper. But again, half chance.
Montero and Falco sharing passes, move into the center circle, but cut off by Badai. Back in Soda City's control. Nice ball forward. Sparrow having to come out of his box all the way down. A foul going to be committed there on tempo. I believe that was Thompson that committed that foul.
Yeah, I think he called. Yeah, it's on the Soda City player.
Yes, it is. It is Thompson.
Yeah, he pushed. The referee is saying he uses his arm to push off to try to get that advantage there. But I think the keeper would have had it covered anyway, but it's going to be a foul.
And this is right after having the conversation about cooling your jets or you're going to get a card. So I think he is about as done with the shenanigans as anybody.
Yeah, he's keeping his cool. It's not an ill-tempered game or anything by stretch of the imagination, but he has to watch out that it doesn't become that.
Back into the midfield, controlled by Goffin. He's going to go back to Gilly. Over to Badai. Adoro. Over here to Garcia. Seth Poku. Switch of play over to Gilly. The Venezuelan's going to send it forward to Badai.
He's got men forward. Oh,
right on that back line's going to get knocked out. Will be a corner for Tennessee Tempo. The first corner of the match here in the 24th minute.
Yeah, good move forward. I think it's it's maybe the final ball that Tempo is just lacking right now to get it going, but they're getting in position. You have the feeling for both sides really that something is about to happen.
It's going to be an in-swinger for Tempo. Center official wanting that ball a little bit more predominantly on the line. He's going to come over and have a conversation with the taker.
I wonder if there's something with the penalty arc there. I mean, corner arc.
He's having the.
I'm not sure what that conversation is.
I think the coach is trying to say that the ball is not on the line, and the center official is coming over to show him that it is in fact on the line. A little bit of gamesmanship. You know, this is the third match that Soda City has had to prepare for in this national tournament. They first match against Galanji Purple Profile was postponed due to rain.
Yeah, lightning too.
Here comes the in-swinger. Punched out there by the keeper. Great punch out by Connor. Good turn by
nice.
Tennessee.
Taken
and a
out.
Foul going to be committed right there.
Yeah, we've said this in the past. You start giving teams with this quality enough chances, you know, by making fouls in dangerous attacking areas, you could pay for it pretty quickly. It seems like both teams are really getting into the stride. It's a good back and forth type of match so far. Very entertaining to watch.
There'll be a throw.
And another player's going down for Soda City here. It's off the ball.
And I think it was a push off of Gilly. He's trying to say that Gilly, you know, impacted him as he was leaving. I don't, you know, we say it again, gamesmanship.
Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of, unfortunately, this is a type of thing that kills the tempo of the game.
No pun intended.
Flow. Hey, yeah, I'm going to do a lot of that today. So, yeah, you see, you know, the tempo player, he wants, let's go. Let's keep going. You know, we've had a lot of whistles here in the last few minutes, and
back underway here.
In front of the dugout.
Good fight by Tennessee. All the way over here to this near side, over to Seth. He's able to turn, gives it to Adoro. Tries to pass it over there to the far side to Goff. Is not going to get it. Going to be cut off by Soda City. Soda now, they're on the transition. Great ball to Flores, but it's just too far forward, and Sparrow just sees that ball out.
Oh, man, that's a missed opportunity. It's wide open acres of space here on this left side, but he couldn't get the pass to him properly. He's got it back now.
Flores once again doesn't get that right.
Got into the void.
One of the leading goal scorers for Soda City this season with 6 goals. Like I said, their leading goal scorer, Salafu, out today with an undisclosed injury.
Yeah, that's a lot of attacking prowess that's going to be missing for City today as we go into the void here to the left. Yeah, we're going to have to switch up.
Back underway is Tennessee Tempo here in the 28th minute as this playoff match is just clipping right along. Nobody just lifted too far forward.
Just a bit much. But again, you get that right for Soda City, and they're consistently getting behind the Tempo defense onside. If they get that final ball together, it's going to be a threat for their goal against Tempo.
Garcia going back to that back line, moving through the midfield. Through center circle is Kwadwo Poku.
Oh, good
Cut
tackle.
off again. Fantastic tackle. Allows White, controller for Soda City. Osagura gives it over to Castano. Trying to thread the needle there, not going to do so. Tempo on the attack. McDade going back to Kwadwo. He's going to go over to Goffin. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Badai who had it. Montero is going to go to White. Now working down this near line, trying to get through two defenders, not able to do so was Thompson.
Pretty well defended there by Tempo. Slight opportunity to get through with a proper weighted ball, but Tempo defense in good position to squash that attack out. A little careless passing from Tempo.
I was going to say, Trey, it's kind of careless on both sides of these attacks. Able to get down the field, but just not able to do anything with it so far. Here's an opportunity. Saddam being taken down by Falco, and this time Falco is going to receive the plastic.
Well, I think all the warnings are done now. Now it's time for yellows, and that was a pretty poorly timed tackle, more clumsy than mean-spirited. But again, another opportunity here for Tempo. With the proper delivery, they can put a threat here on the Soda City goal. See City marking up. We got a two-man wall so far.
So Falco receives a yellow card in the 29th minute. Keep note of that. First yellow card of this match. This is going to be Goffin on the ball. Two-man wall for Soda City. Into the box, cleared away. White, he's going to give it. Nice little give and go for Flores. He gets around the man. Beautiful ball. Little bit of a nutmeg. He still has control. Taking the shot. What a wonderful diving save there by Sparrow for Tennessee Tempo. That one was end to end, Dre.
Oh, nicely done. A good counterattack after that free kick came down this left side. Again, they're getting those passes in. Great cut in. He's got option to the right there. I'm not sure he should have maybe taken that, but a good shot, great save.
Great work by the Tennessee keeper to push that wide. It's going to be a first corner for Soda City, so a corner for each team so far. Was able to get around Gilly. A little bit of a nutmeg.
Yeah. Very skillfully done. Good attack. Now they have another scoring opportunity here from the corner. So just as quickly as Tempo had their chance down the other side with the free kick, here is Tempo after their transition attempt now with a corner.
This will be an in-swinger from Tempo. Here comes the in-swinger to the backside. Ezra trying to run it down. He is able to keep it in.
Sorry, we don't have that area on the main
And that
camera.
one just blasted out. It'll be a goal kick.
Right. Just really couldn't get anything on that. Yeah. Couldn't direct it or get power behind it.
33 minutes have passed, and we are still 0-0 between Tennessee Tempo and Soda City FC. UPSL National Tournament, second round.
Trying to get it to see who can go to the round of 8 here.
Round of 16 right now. Next round, winner will take on Inner City from Florida as they defeated Little Haiti last night in stoppage time and penalties.
Nail-biting penalty kicks. Those are the nerve-wracking ways to advance in the playoffs.
Inner City was able to score that tying goal to go to penalties in the 120th minute.
Yeah, talk about clutch. Oh,
here's
giveaway.
McDade with an opportunity, trying to find his way around the defender. Little bit of a deflection out for another corner for Tennessee Tempo. That was a great opportunity from McDade, trying to get around him, work on that mistake by the Soda City man. McDade, the Irishman, been a bit of a journeyman when it comes to the college ranks. Last season, he was over at Bethel University. This will be another in-swinger for Tennessee. Right onto the backside of the box over here to Garcia. He takes a shot through several men, but just enough to clear it out was Montero.
That's a tough one for the goalkeeper because I don't think he saw that.
Not at all. He needed that last line of center backs to clear that out for him because he did not know where it was going. It went through 3 men. Here's an opportunity again.
He's got a man
Trying to slide it across, deflect it off, will be another corner. Really putting the pressure on Soda City right now is Tempo. Looks like they might take this one quick. They were thinking about it. Another in-swinger. Sent way up in the air is Flores.
Can they get another break going here?
White slides it over. Trying to work around Gilly. He just can't do it. Castano not going to get around him. Allows Tempo another opportunity. Saddam.
Oh, nice give and go. Oh, a little ahead of him, but here comes Soda City.
Flores, bad pass there, cut off by Aduro.
Good opportunity to stick defending there.
Working down that far side with Golphin. He's into the box, sliding it across. Oh. McDade just cannot receive that pass.
Important intervention there in defense because he was wide open down that middle for Tempo.
He just needed a little bit of a touch, and there's a hefty little challenge there by Tennessee. Going to earn a throw for Soda City as Thompson was trying to move forward.
Good robust challenge there. Stops that fast break.
That was actually TJ Paul, the captain, who was taken down. Back in play. To the keeper. And that's a mistake there.
I hate those.
Cleared from behind. Shot taken. It's in the back of the net.
About that.
Huge mistake. Huge mistake for Tennessee. Leads to a goal for Soda City.
Excellent, excellent opportunistic play by Soda City. That's the thing. When you pressure like that, 2 mistakes in a row, I think, from Tempo. Trying to clear that ball out. They did a horrible, horrible job here. He's here on the throw-in. Coming through. Gets it back to the goalkeeper, but what is the clearance like? Goes straight to the Soda City player, tackle, curl it, and what a finish.
And the center official having a little bit of talk with Ezra White as that goal was scored because he was the one that was taken out, and he got up into the face of the defender, and he...
Yeah, you got to keep your head, especially when you score like that. And again, I mean, you know, we talked about who would have the advantage in this game. Soda City, they just continue to plug away and challenge every ball, every chance they get down, and now they have the fruits of their labor.
Like I said, I kind of feel like Soda City is the darling Cinderellas to this season because they are just making the best of this opportunity. Here's Quadwo.
Can Tempo respond?
He tried to take a shot and just pulled that one wide.
He was anxious.
Saddam, he was trying to make a great shot there. I think the center official is going to have his hands full through this entire match.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, though. Yeah, I mean, it's always a challenge when you have teams of these calibers, especially with so much at stake. But the game is a good quality, and he's keeping things under control. Well, it's a 50-50 ball that's going to go out for a Tempo throw here. But, wow, what a way to stamp your authority with a goal of that quality from Soda City. How will Tempo come back from that? Still plenty of, just a ton of time left. Tempo, very experienced team. Yeah, he's inching his way up. That with the throw in, sometimes we always see the player try to inch his way forward.
As
foot
they
by
always
foot.
do. As they always do. '40th minute, we're entering. It is 1-0 Soda City FC over Tennessee Tempo FC here. Second round of 16 in the UPSL National Tournament here.
Can they get a second before the half? Got in the void there. Or can Tempo come back and equalize before the half? That is the chess match that's in front of us right now.
Still a lot of time in this match. McDade heads it straight up in the air, but Soda are able to clear it.
There are a lot of pacey players down there.
Gilly. Bit of a deflection, and it'll go out off of Soda City. Working down this near line is Saddam. Into the box, McDade heads it straight up. Trying to cut it off. Not going to be able to do so. Soda City control it. Sokolic doing a really good job on that right wing for Soda City. Will be a throw for we're finally back underway as we finally determine where it went out.
Yeah, I think he knew where it went out.
Garcia sends a nice ball forward.
Oh, nice.
Good
Got
control, and that one's going to get knocked out. Will be a goal kick. It was a beautiful ball there from Garcia.
Yeah, Tempo players saying it came off
but
of
I thought that it was a corner.
Yeah, I thought it caught. I was agreeing with him. I thought I had seen it, but I'm not down there. The referee's in a better position. Nevertheless, the call is a goal kick.
Give Cotton another opportunity to send a long ball.
Yeah. Time winding down in this first half.
Good head forward by TJ.
Oh, but they have to
right
watch
to
those back
Sparrow.
passes. Don't want to make another mistake. That's the thing, the way the game was going, a mistake like that, it was, destined to happen to allow that first goal to come in. And this might be one of those games where, the margin of victory is based off a mistake. Let's see what we got here.
Just verifying
a lot of equipment issues with the ball.
Verifying those equipments. Center official and fourth official having a conversation.
Yeah, Tempo coaching staff not too happy with this delay here.
Of course, center official watching the clock.
He'll add the appropriate time on.
Again, another throw. Getting deeper in the Tennessee Tempo half.
Yellow card.
There's going to be a yellow card for delay. That one on TJ Paul, the captain for Soda City, here in the 43rd minute.
I think that goes under the category of wasteful yellow card.
Especially as we're almost into stoppage time.
And it's the first half. You don't want to get a card like that in the first half. You're one silly challenge away from a red card.
And that ball just wastefully sent out. Sent forward. Good moving around there by Tempo. Badai trying to thread the needle, not going to be able to do so. Sokolik's going to usher it out for another goal kick.
Fantastic work there from the defender for City. Get that out. They really are in firm control right now, Soda City. Tempo's not out of the game by any stretch of imagination, but they're going to have to do a little bit more to get back into this game.
Soda City, that ball went off the line. It'll be a throw for Tennessee Tempo. So far, 2 yellow cards issued in this first half, both of them going to Soda City players. Cole Falco in the 29th minute and TJ Paul in the 43rd minute. Saddam trying to work through the gears, gives it to Seth. Seth takes a shot deflected off of Ezra White. Able to control it there. Back to Gilly. Badai, ooh, nice. Beautiful ball to Gilly. Oh. And he just doesn't do the right thing. And that ball gets lifted out for another goal kick.
I think that was a case of a rush of adrenaline there. He found himself in space on that left side. Could have come across to his teammate that was waiting on the far post, but got under that ball and it went out. Couldn't direct it, couldn't keep it down.
Back underway is Tempo. Poku trying to do something with it. Beautiful run there by Goffin, just not able to get the ball to him. Cut off there by Soda City. Now Flores, he's on the attack. Great cut off there tackle by Garcia. Quadwo, he works around a man into the third of Soda City. Slides it over to Saddam. Into the box, headed down. Cotton right there to grab that ball.
Oh, another good movement forward from Tempo. Just that last ball couldn't be converted for any attempt on goal, but good movement in the middle of the field.
Center official, he's just looking at his watch. It's just a matter of how long he's going to let this go for the stoppage time. I would say maybe a minute or so left, Dre. I don't think it's going to be a lot. I mean, there was a little bit of time wasting. There's been a goal. No real stoppages of play. Tempo is passing well from time to time, and he's going to pull back and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And a yellow card is issued
the yellow to him. Yeah.
Because he tugged down on Quadwo.
Yeah, he also referenced other challenges that he's been making that has been questionable. Third yellow of the game here. Starting to pick up a little spice.
Ivan Osagura is the offender there in the 47th minute. So 3 cards issued, all to Soda City players. I think at this point, Tennessee Tempo may just want to see this out, as we do see, Dre. So we go into halftime. It is Soda City FC 1, Tennessee Tempo 0. Just before we go to half, Dre, just get some of your thoughts.
Well, it's sort of the game I was expecting to see. Two skillful teams, two teams with a lot of experience. They're, like I said at the beginning of the show, not their first rodeo. They've both been in the national playoffs before, so they're no strangers to this, but they understand the pressure. And again, mistakes. Mistakes can be key in a game like this, especially against two teams who are evenly matched. And a mistake by Tempo led to that goal for Soda City. But, Soda City put themselves in position to score that goal off of the mistake. So, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Giff can do with the Tempo at halftime, what kind of adjustments he'll make, and how Soda City will come out. Will they try to build on their lead, or will they try to consolidate and protect that lead?
And that's going to do it here for the first 45 at Good Pasture Stadium. We'll be back in a few minutes to bring you the second half. It's Soda City 1, Tennessee Tempo 0.
Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures!
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Good ball laid off to that far side. Shot ripped. It's in! Dalton United at the death of the game! They go ahead, and this stadium is sent to raptures.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
Gentlemen, say it with them. They are the champions.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer.
Welcome back here to Madison, Tennessee, here for this UPSL Georgia National Tournament round of 16. Tennessee Tempo currently down 1-0 to Soda City FC. Alongside Andre Bomar, I am Larry Weaver. Thank you for joining us here on the UPSL YouTube channel. And Dre, it was a really interesting first 45, really close to each other throughout that 45 minutes, and then a mistake by Tennessee Tempo leads to the goal for Soda City.
Yeah, I mean, two very evenly matched teams separated by a mistake in the defensive third for Tempo, and that's going to be their goal. They're going to have to minimize mistakes that they're making, particularly in defense, but also take advantage of the chances they have going forward. They are threatening when they go forward, Tempo is, especially on the break, but they're not getting the link up that they want for that final shot on goal, and they're going to have to improve that. I'm sure that Coach Gift is going to have some changes in that strategy coming into the second half. Soda City, just more of the same, I think.
You see the goal there in the first half. Just about ready to get you started for this second half. Tennessee Tempo are going to get us started in the all-red kits. They're going to be moving from right to left. Soda City in the blue tops, black shorts, moving from left to right. 83 degrees here in Madison, Tennessee, just an offshoot of Nashville, Tennessee. Thank you for joining us, and we are underway for the second 45 here on the campus of the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm wondering if either team is going to start to press a little bit more, particularly Tempo, to try to get something more out of the game coming to the second half.
Gilly trying to send that ball forward, cut off by Soda City. Tempo looking to kind of settle down and get to business early here in this second half.
Yeah, one of the things they're going to have to do is try to hold on to possession a little bit better than they did in the first half. They were good on the break, but they didn't do well with their play in the midfield, giving away a lot of easy short passes to Soda City. So far, they're looking to try to get a little bit more of that possession.
Cut
Another
off again there.
Oh, good
Lose
response
possession
though.
again. Try to lay that off there for Thompson, not going to be able to do so. And that ball is just going to get lifted out. It'll be a throw for Soda City. Again, both teams back to that kind of frantic pace, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, they're sort of picking up where they left off in the first half. It's a very pacey first half.
Not the best back pass, and it's going to roll out because of the mistake, out for a throw deep in the Tennessee Tempo half for Soda City. They have that long ball, and we have the wind coming across the field, far side to near side, with a good clip. So this really can get into the box.
Yeah, that wind is really picking up, and I tell you what, goalkeepers hate when back passes come like that to challenge them.
Nice long throw into the box, cleared away, back in, pushed down from behind, not going to be called as he goes down, and it'll just be a goal kick for the Tempo.
Yeah, never going to call that sort of incidental contact.
Back underway. Over there to Garcia. He's going to think about going long and then bring it back to this back line. Gilly has it.
Yeah, no real reason to play the long ball right now. Try to do what they're doing right now. Just keep that ball. There goes the long ball on the right side.
Amandi, just when you say it, Amandi decides he's going to go long.
Yeah, look
Cut
what's
off.
happened. Give
Flores. Pushed from behind by Quadwo, and he is going to get a yellow card for that. As pushed with both hands down. He knows what he did.
It's like, who, me? Yeah, pretty blatant foul, deserving of a yellow. But again, like I say, you know, it would be good if Tempo could, you know, after the long pass, giving it away again. And then as he going through, just push them down.
So Quadwo, the first yellow card for Tennessee Tempo in the match, coming in the 48th minute.
Yellow card for dissent. Going to the Soda City player there.
Trying to see who it was. It looks like it is
22.
Montero who got that yellow card for dissent. So that's now 4 yellow cards for.
Not a great way to start the half for either side.
Sent into the box, headed away by Gilly. Trying to get there, not going to. But cut off by Gilly and sent long. McDade controls it.
Good control there.
Badai lays it off, lets Quadwo have control. He lays it off for Aduro. Seth Poku now. Back to Gilly again. He's going to switch the play over to Garcia. The Honduran player is going to send it long. Seth Poku receives. Going to move into central. Up to McDade, over to Quadwo. Quadwo, bit of a tug down, but not going to be called a foul. As Soda City was defending very tight there on Quadwo. Omandi's going to send it long again. Able to control it was Goffin. Or I'm sorry, that was Saddam who controlled it. Badai trying to get around. He's not going to do so, and it's going to go out for a goal kick. Really, really getting physical there on that back line.
Yeah, I mean,
threading that needle on defense, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, Tempo is playing better here at this stage of the second half, and they do a lot better when they are able to hold on to possession. When they go to that low percentage long ball, that's when they start to get in a little bit of trouble. It's sort of a lottery ball, and sometimes they get it and control it, but other times they just give it right back to Soda City. And that can spell disaster if you do it the wrong way.
Cleared away again by Cotton. Back underway quickly is the tempo. Long ball, and Gilly is not going to get there. Frustrated with that, as that was just sent with too much pace.
Referee wants him to
Center official
release
wants
the ball.
him to let go of it so that Soda City can get back underway. Again, Dre, you talked about it earlier in the match, this being a natural turf pitch.
Beautiful pitch here.
A little bit of rain on this pitch, so it made it have some speed. Here's a chance. Shot taken, and that one just gets wasted as he did fantastic work to get around those Tennessee Tempo players. Castano.
Again, good way to get loose here on this right side. Half chance on goal, couldn't keep it down.
Sparrow gets us back underway quickly.
Another dangerous go for Soda City, but Soda City not pressing. They're sitting back a little bit.
Seth Poku receives it, controls it, gets it back to Gilly.
Long ball.
Good long ball up to Goffin. He's able to control it.
Down in the void.
But he's going to
here.
call offsides?
No, it's
Or
going to
he's
be
going
against.
to call for a foul.
yeah, it's
Call
gonna
for a foul. That foul was off the ball, so I didn't see it.
Yeah, the ball was heading off to the void there on the left side. Tough little camera angle here at Good Pastures.
This is about 25 yards out.
It's in range here. Four-man wall from City.
Quadwo's going to take this, or Seth is going to take it. Ooh, good opportunity.
Nicely
Punched
done.
out by the keeper. He had that on frame. It was a beautiful shot.
Well placed. Curled it nicely around that left side of the wall.
Back underway quickly was Quadwo. Gilly had a nice cut. Goffin. Badai, he loses it on the turn. Now Soda City are trying to transition. Chopped down by Adoro.
Came in a little hard, maybe a little bit studs. There, somewhat of a reckless challenge. Referee's going to call that. It's going to be a good one. Good to see this again, yeah.
And see, this was the opportunity just a few minutes ago
City.
by Castano. You saw he cut through all those men, and he just let that one go a little too long.
Good work from him to find his own space down the right side, beating that last man, but just couldn't keep the ball on frame at all. Tell you, as time goes on, Larry, this is going to become more and more dramatic if it stays close like this.
Once we hit 70 minutes, that's when desperation's going to kick in.
And that's the thing. So many things can happen. In fact, we saw that free kick and how close it came. I mean, it only takes an instant to make a mark in the game with a goal here for either side.
Quadwo get around two men, tries to line that one up to Goffin, doesn't get it right, but Goffin still has it, slides it back over to Quadwo, punched away there by Soda City. Had to get that one right because Quadwo was attacking. Back in quickly. Gilly works around that jump. Garcia, not the best pass, got it to Adoro. Adoro chopped down, but he was still able to get that pass off. Garcia has it. He's going to go back to Amandi, who's going to lift it forward to Badai. Badai's not going to get there in time. Adoro trying to get up there. He's going to push the man in the back. It'll be a foul. Take a look here at that free kick again, Dre.
Beautifully done, executed there. He sees that goalkeeper sneaking off to the far side, tries to sneak in that near side. Almost converted
it. Maybe just a little too much curl.
Yep.
Here's a substitution coming on for Soda City. It's going to be Flores's day is, or I'm sorry, Lamar Thompson's day is done. The Jamaican had a decent 55 minutes. He is going to be replaced, looks like, by number 19, Winston Johnson, the Liberian. Foul committed by Gilly. Gilly's confused as to why he was called for the foul.
Wow.
And is he going to get a yellow card for it? Or who's going to get it? Seth Poku is going to get a yellow card for standing on the ball.
I think because he was instructed to move back and he didn't. And so he got it on, and captain's trying to move him away because he's still talking, and you don't want to talk yourself into a red card.
So Seth got a yellow card in the 57th minute. And again, the first substitution of the day for either squad comes for Lamar Thompson, being replaced by Winston Johnson. Three-man wall for Tennessee. Taken by Castano into the box, headed away by Badai. And a foul, I think, was called.
Yeah, back in front of the goal area there.
We're back underway quickly.
Well, it's interesting to say the least, Larry, the way the second half has started. A few yellow cards.
Seth
Chances
Poku.
at both ends.
It only gets stranger as the day goes. Seth receives that mistake again, stays on his feet.
Oh, nice
Gets
work.
around another man, and now around a third. Tries to cut it.
Oh,
Not going to be able to do it, and is out for a goal kick. Seth trying to be a one-man band.
Almost accomplished it. Just couldn't get around that last man. Needed a little help there, but did well to get himself in somewhat of a position to take a chance. But Soda City up to the challenge there at the final ball. It's the kind of game that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you never know what's going to happen as each team gets forward.
Sent long, but under control of Tennessee tempo. Sparrow, he's going to send it long. Headed down, Quadwo has it. Deflected, it'll be a throw for Tennessee. The wind is really starting to pick up, coming across the pitch.
Wind. That wind is strong, coming kind of left to right, but almost in our faces here.
Goffin.
Into the void.
Working that line. Back to Seth. Aduro.
Behind.
Garcia trying to lift it forward. He's
nice
able to control it,
pass
keeps
over.
it in, into the box. Saddam lifts it, and it's out. It'll be a corner. First corner in a while. This being the fourth for Tennessee.
It is an opportunity, Larry. Plenty of red shirts forward.
This will be an outswinger.
Goal here could change everything.
Into the box. Holds on to it as
nicely
Cotton falls over his man.
Fell on his back there a little awkwardly there. He's staying down. Looked a little uncomfortable there. Great work from him, though, to grab that ball out of the air with so much challenge coming around, and we'll see it again here. Comes in right-footed, up in the air, rises, boy. He just came off his own teammate there, landed straight on his back.
Yeah, he just kind of went right over the back of TJ Paul, the captain. Ezra White has it. Over to the newly entered Johnson.
Ooh.
Loses possession.
Good defending.
Quadwo just so effortlessly controlling that ball. Good ball forward for Saddam. Can he get there in time? Indeed he can.
Got a man in the
Into
middle.
the box.
Oh, he was waiting.
Late minute clearance there by Montero, having to get that right. It'll be another corner for
Very
Tennessee
important
Temple.
intervention for Soda City there. Ball was headed towards the middle there, attacking forward in position.
Here comes another in-swinger for the Tempo. As everyone's getting lined up in the box, here it comes. A little long. Able to control it. Back into play is Gilly. Cuts around White. Cannot get around the second man. That one fouled as he sent it. Gilly is, and I believe Gilly is Gilly on a card? No, he is not. No, he is not.
Referee's not having any of this.
Gilly is going to receive a yellow card in the 62nd minute. And that one was a nasty challenge. Chopped down Osaguera.
He was trying to break through, mowed down from behind, earned himself a yellow card, deservedly so.
Goffin trying to offer his assistance, letting the player up. Center official said let his own man let him up.
Yeah, I don't know what the Tempo player is arguing here.
Badai giving his 2 cents. We have the substitution on board for Tennessee Tempo.
He's being waved
He's
on.
calling it for that to come on. We'll see who it is. And it's Seth Poku that's going to be replaced. That's an interesting decision by Coach Ndam. I would not have expected Seth to be anywhere near the other side of the pitch.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that. Seth has been a key player for Tempo for many seasons now. In this game, he hasn't been out of sorts by any stretch. So you have to think maybe this is sort of a strategic change. It's not anything with an injury or anything. Oh.
Into the box, and that one just enough by Gilly to see that out for a corner.
Yeah, all credit to him. He didn't try to dive and earn a penalty there. He really wanted to go for goal. Just couldn't catch up with the ball.
Number 24, Otu Unye, is who replaced Poku.
Referee catching a foul there is going to be pulled back for a free kick for Tempo.
Another opportunity here for Soda City. See if they can double their lead. Into the box, cleared away. Another opportunity. Flores takes the shot. Just wide.
Close, close, close. It's just one of those things, Larry. Anytime either one of these teams gets forward, it's danger time for the defenders because there's a lot of potency and attack for both teams.
That one headed straight down, but Tennessee able to control it for a moment. McDade. Flores controls it, but it goes out. It'll be a throw.
Go back to Tempo.
Garcia. McDade. He lifts it forward. Nobody there, though. Montero. He's just going to clear it out. Be a throw for Tennessee. Back underway. Gilly. He's going to receive it. McDade wants it. Into the box. But Cotton just in front of him. He jumps up and gets it. You see what McDade was wanting there.
Almost tried to connect. They've been missing that link-up play with their front line all game long. Good approach play, just can't get that connection.
Good chest settle there by Otamandi. He's going to send it long again. Nice settle.
Yeah, that's one of the best traps I've ever seen.
Saddam. Cut. Back to Quadwo. Back heel, back to Saddam, into the box. Controlled. Medade, he shoots, misses. Back up.
Still alive.
Montero cleared that for Soda City. Now here's the transition for Soda City. Loses possession. Newly entered Johnson, he wanted a foul, not going to get it. This is newly entered Otaonye who had it and slid it over into the void, over to McDade. McDade just misses it. Saddam thought about it. He held back because the runner was coming from Soda City. Aduro holding off Johnson. Over to Castano. Castano gives it over to TJ. But Dye wins it off of TJ. White. Quadwo. Cuts through two men, gives it to McDade. McDade turns, shoots. Right in the possession of Cotton. Really spicing up here on the pitch, Dre.
Good play from Tempo. Keeping possession, good passing, decent shot on goal. Just couldn't get it past but goalkeeper, who was well placed.
Cotton sends that one long. Otamandi controls it. Another long ball.
Into the void.
Onye, that one gets knocked out. Will be a throw for Tempo. They're going to take it quickly. Back out will be another throw. Back in play. Gilly. He switches it over to Garcia. He gets there in time. Otamandi, excuse me. Just
Tempo.
Gilly.
Tempo trying to probe, get through. City sitting back, trying to hold on to this lead.
Good ball forward. McDade, he headed it back to Aduro, and that's just enough what Tennessee needed for an opportunity here, Dre.
Yeah, I mean, again, we've talked about this before. You keep giving opportunities to a skillful team, and they will punish you if you allow them to. And Soda City have spent a lot of time sitting back in the second half. They have the lead, but you got to watch out.
This one is just about 30 yards out.
That's
right about
range.
Center of the pitch, too. Plenty of space for Quadwo to see this ball in. Goffin next to him. I would have to say this is Quadwo and Quadwo only, as you've got a five-man wall. Oh, he weighs it sloppily to McDade, and that one's wasted, and he is frustrated.
It could have worked, but I don't think the player on the receiving end knew about it.
McDade wasn't ready for it. McDade trying again there.
Soda City with some very clutch clearances.
And there's a foul committed by McDade on Montero.
And as you said earlier, Larry, we now reached the 70th minute, and
this is where it's going to get quite interesting.
You know, time starts to get on your mind a little bit. It's not like Tempo doesn't have chances. They're just not converting anything yet.
Garcia lets that one go by. He's got two men on him, and he's got just enough to see it out. Will be a goal kick. Good work by the defender. Back underway quickly. Both of these teams are just going flat out. That one's going to be seen out. Will be a throw for Tennessee. Going to allow to take that one about 15 yards farther than it was.
Sometimes you get away with it.
Amandi over to Garcia. He's going to lift it long to Quadwo. Not going to get there, but it's going to go out. Will be a throw. Quadwo will take it. Cuts it through to Badai. Cuts through two men. Slides over. Cleared away.
I tell you what, Larry. I mean, you see all 11 Soda City players in their defensive third here. They're sitting back and inviting attack from tempo. And I'm not sure that strategy is going to be good for them.
Into the box. Just got enough on that was Cotton, as that was had a beautiful runner into the box. Odo Onye was right there.
So close. Tempo again knocking on the door. It could be a matter of time if this continues.
Almost feels like Soda City is defending with 20 men, as they're just shutting down all avenues for Tennessee Tempo right now.
I mean, it is tough. You have the lead. You don't want to make a silly mistake by getting caught upfield. But at the same time, when you're sitting back like that, you're giving a lot of time and space to a very skillful team that can hurt you. You got to know what you're doing.
Amandi slides over to Garcia. Got another substitute for Soda City getting ready. Working that far line is Tennessee. Quadwo trying to control it and just loses it himself. McDade wins it back. Gets it up to Quadwo. Over to Otamonde, but he can't control it.
Oh.
That was an opportunity there for Tempo. McDade trying to do everything that he can, along with Goffin, and that one's going to be seen out for a throw. Gilly takes it quickly to Goffin. Goffin makes the turn. Into the box, trying to get around. Tried to get it to Quadwo, not able to do so. Will be a throw.
City kind of bunching up there in the middle.
Back underway. It's right in that void section. Quadwo tried to give it to Arduro, but Arduro wasn't ready.
Not on the same page.
That ball trying to get through past Garcia. Flores, hand fighting between the two of them. Garcia comes out with the win, taken down, and he is going to get a foul. I am sure of that, and a card is probably on the way, potentially.
I think maybe a talking to more than anything else.
Those two were fighting extensively. And he is gonna call. Let's see, what is he?
I think a substitute is coming in. Let's see.
He's gonna see Castano out.
Yeah, he's gonna make sure he hurries up and gets out of there.
Replaced.
We're at the realm of time wasting for some teams that are ahead sometimes like this. The referee doesn't want to have any of that.
So both strikers have been replaced. Caleb Daniels, number 4, is who came in for Castano. Daniels playing more of a defensive role. Badai trying to work around Flores. Flores sees it out for a throw. Looks like we have a substitute for Tennessee, and it's going to be McDade's day done. McDade's been playing really well the last 5-10 minutes. Sad to see him go. So both sides have replaced their 2 strikers.
Boy, you know, it's
that one Quadwo did not get to. Cut off by TJ.
Oh, nice move inside.
Quadwo wins it back.
Oh, tried
that
to give
one
it back.
could not get the pass through. Was Badai. Offsides.
Oh, he's offside. I thought he might have beat the trap there, but.
For Mark McDade, number 22, Mason Bender, the Haitian man, came in for him.
Tempo trying to unlock this Soda City defense.
Gilly goes all the way over to Garcia. Working on that far line. Not the best challenge there by Flores, but still underway. Working through Badai. Into the box. Headed.
Still in play.
Again. multiple times to get it out. And out it goes.
Into the parking lot.
Be a throw for Tennessee. Another substitution is up.
It's gonna, on the next break, he'll probably be coming in.
We'll see who Coach Dom is switching as well. Another ball into the box, headed away by Soda City, but back in. Quadwo! Oh, and he just gets that one over the bar.
Maybe rushed it a bit. It was a call for a penalty, but it's a 50-50 ball there. Substitute coming in.
Take a look at that last transition there.
Yeah, coming in to the right. Nice ball in there. No foul there. That's not a foul at all. And just gets under it there for the shot.
Number 5, Gilly's day is done. The left back. He is replaced by number 20, Balde.
Referee trying to hurry up. The Soda City keeper seem to be taking his time. So here come Tempo.
Newly entered Balde. Senegalese player. Goes over to Omandi. Over to the far side. Saddam sending it, trying into the box, cleared away. Adoro's not going to get there. It's going to get a foul.
Try the crossover, just collided with the Soda City player, and he gets the foul for it. Very international feel to the game with so many players from all over.
Montero gets us back underway, but Garcia controls it. Saddam makes the turn. Closing the space and earns the foul. Badai. Saddam trying to get something. Quadwo, he receives it.
Play on.
That one just not able to control it was Bender.
That was a mistake that could have led to something, but it fizzled out there at the end. Okay, now time really is becoming a factor now. 79th minute, 11 minutes left in regulation play
This
here.
is just about the end of the road for Tennessee Tempo.
I mean, both teams have played very, very well.
We have another substitute about to come on, this one for Soda City, when the next opportunity comes. Nice long throw coming in, cleared away by Badai. TJ over here to White. Into the box. Grabbed and hold there by Sparrow. Good work by the keeper. Quadwo. Good ball forward, but just got on the wrong side of the attacking player. Going to have to go back to Amandi. Adoro. Over to that far line again for Saddam. He's able to just move that way forward. Nowhere to go. Into center of the park. He's going to slide it over to Balde. Back to Saddam. Doesn't see anything to do. Back to Saddam. Trying to get something there. Oh, he just got too much underneath that ball, and it just sends it out over the bar and then some.
Fantastic.
Goal kick. Here's another substitution for Soda City. Let's see who's going to be the one coming off for Soda City. Trying to see who that is that's walking off the back of the pitch. I believe that is number 18, Ivan Asaguera, who came off, being replaced by number 13, Alberto Smith.
81st minute here. Tempo needs to let something happen now. Getting close is just not good enough right now. They got to convert.
Balde. Badai. Balde. Amandi. Garcia. Into the box. Nobody there, but Balde has it. Quadwo trying to turn. Shot taken. Deflected. It's got to be a corner. Indeed it is.
Worked hard to shield off that ball to get the turn in, to get the shot off, deflect it out.
Saddam in the corner. Quadwo walked over there like he was going to accept a short pass. Moves off. Outswinger into the box. Headed. Down. Cleared. Settled by Garcia for a second. Omandi has it. He's going to, well, he thought about shooting. Quadwo has it.
Oh, look at that crowd of
Into the
players.
box. Little too long.
Void.
Balde's not going to get there.
Yeah. Just not happening for Tempo right now. Soda City hanging on.
Able to close the space. Another nasty challenge. That's the third time. Center official saying enough is enough.
Yeah. I was
Johnson has been just hacking people down since he came into the game. Tennessee have it back underway. Garcia sends it into the box. Clear it out. Soda City, but Oduro is there. Shields it off so Amandi can have it. Balde now. Tries to slide it over to Oduro. Oduro not there again. Oduro's just been kind of off the ball all day.
Bad
Oduro is going to get called, Balde is going to get called for that foul. So Balde getting a card in the 83rd minute. Looks like Soda City has another substitution ready to go. Captain TJ is okay.
More seconds ticking off the clock here.
83 minutes have passed. We're in the 84th. Soda City get us back underway.
Is City going to have another famous victory here in the national playoffs?
Can Tennessee somehow find an answer and extend this into extra time? Wouldn't be the first game that we've covered for them that went to extended time.
This is true.
That one chopped down. Oduro has it. Amandi through center circle, sends it forward, cut off. Good touch by Johnson. Not going to get called as he tried to get a foul.
Yeah, good challenge from Tempo.
I'm sorry, that wasn't Johnson. That was Flores. Balde moving forward. Tried to get it into the box. Nobody was there. Oduro has it. Trying to go over to Quadwo. Quadwo to Saddam. He's working that line. Into the box. Headed. Oh! What a great save by the keeper. That was a tip-off, and it will be a corner. What a fantastic save by the keeper. Woo! That was as close can be.
Great shot. We got substitutes, so gives us a chance to look at this again. Oh, man.
Just enough of the wrist.
Fingertip save.
And substitution for. And
Yellow
it's going to
card
be. We have two substitutes coming off.
Yeah, the
Garcia's
City player got a
day
yellow
is
card.
done.
City player got a yellow card for time wasting.
And that was
slow
Flores. That was Flores who was coming off. He got a yellow card here in the 86th minute. It's going to be an in-swinger. To the backside, cleared out. Shot taken down by Cotton. He had to get that one right because he spilled it.
Just tense moments every time Tempo is getting forward here, where there's a corner kick, free kick, or just a chance on goal. So far, the City keeper has been gangbusters for them.
And Flores was replaced by number 24, Ogunsei, the Nigerian.
Tempo has to make something happen now. City are going to sit back. They have parked the bus.
Eli Brady was the newly entered player for Garcia, number 23.
That's a wasteful pass. It's going to kill some time. Also, what they need to do is really retain possession.
Foul. Badai, he's going to get a yellow card for
Dissent.
That's his first. The center official is not putting up with dissent as we are in the 88th minute.
Yeah, this referee has been on point this whole game. Not taking any garbage. And it's kept the game calm.
88 minutes. Headed away. Amandi giving it over to Balde. Balde sending it forward to Badai. Badai trying to get it up to Poku. Not going to do so. No foul.
Play on.
Badai. Deflected, but Balde has it. Aduro. Brady. Saddam on that far side again. He has done that time and time again all match, Dre. Brady into the box. Quadwo straight up. Still in there. Cleared away. Nobody for Tennessee Tempo in that space. And it gives an opportunity for Soda City to attack. But he's going to be offsides if he touches it. And indeed he was.
It's a good couple of steps offside there as the ball broke. Going to place it in the correct place.
That was Daniels who was offside, number 4.
89th minute.
We'll see how much stoppage time center official is going to allow. We've had a lot of substitutions, no goals.
Yeah, no real stoppages. Can't be much stoppage
Into the
time.
box, far side, all the way through. Balde has it. Trying to get around the man, not going to be able to do so. Will be a throw. Back in quickly. Badai trying to turn, slides it over, a little strong. Aduro has it. Brady. Saddam. Into the box. Too far, too hard for Balde. Goes out, will be a a throw over here in the void.
This reminds me of the game that Soda City had against Kalanji in extra time. They were down 2-1, almost timeout and penalty call. And the rest is history.
Balde not called for a foul.
Yeah, it's called a dive.
He has to send it long back to Sparrow. Sparrow's going to go over to Brady. Brady gives it to Saddam. He's looking for a path to go. He lays it off to Aduro. Balde gave it to Quadwo. So excited, my words are going everywhere.
That's an exciting time. Ball boys for Tempo doing their best to get the ball They'll kick far out of play here.
Balde is going to throw this in. A little bit short. Allows Soda City to earn it, and now they're on the attack. Tried to slide it up there into the box, but Sparrow back in time.
Might have been good for him to dribble that towards the corner flag.
He could have dribbled it, or he could have just lifted that ball.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to try. I know
foul committed there on Saddam.
Yeah.
The man that and Saddam's going to earn a yellow card for a little bit of a kick out. Take a look at this, Dre.
There's the yellow. Oh, the yellow is given to Soda City for dissent. Guess he was calling for.
See, taken down and a little bit of a kick out as he went down. So yellow cards issued for both men.
Yeah, the Soda City player started mouthing off and got a yellow for his troubles.
I believe the yellow, well, the one yellow went
I couldn't see who
to
that
Saddam,
to there, Larry.
The number 7 for Tempo. And I don't know if it was Falco that got the yellow card. If it was, he would have gotten a red card.
It must not have been. It was somebody who was mouthing off to him. I couldn't see exactly who it was. Number on the jersey.
Center official reaching in his pocket for something.
Oh, I think he's putting his card back.
Putting his card back in. So I don't know who it was that received the yellow card for Soda City. It definitely was not Falco. Here's an opportunity for Tennessee. Wasted again, but it will be a goal kick.
Yeah. He lost his footing. He kicked it out. I don't know what he's shrugging his shoulders about.
Center official calling Cotton back to his goal.
Yeah, he tripped on his own feet, and it went off of him. But we are deep now.
93 minutes in. How much stoppage time it's going to be, we don't know.
Yeah, we didn't see an indication from the fourth official. So we're going to be guessing just like everybody else in the stands here. Good turnout for this match.
Quadwo just standing there because he was offsides. Will be a throw. Again, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. Seconds left in this match. Tennessee trying to extend it. Taken down. Is that in the box? It's a penalty. A penalty in the last dying minutes.
Larry, what happened against Kalanji? The exact same thing.
Watch it here, folks.
Oh, wow. Why? It didn't even need to do that either. He came in late.
Didn't need to do it at all.
From behind, slides in. He's in the box. He had to know it was going to be dangerous. If he doesn't get that ball, it's almost a stone wall penalty.
Player is still on the ground from that challenge. Quadwo puts this away. We go to extra time, folks.
For sure.
It was Saddam who was down. He's up, back up, and moving.
My goodness.
Soda City only had just a few minutes left. Seconds,
Probably
not even minutes.
Yeah.
Seconds left, and this would have gone to full time, and they would be on their way back to home, thinking about next weekend at Silverbacks Park in Atlanta.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Same thing in the reverse way for Soda City last week against Kalanji. Seconds to go in extra time, or for regular time. And
they got the penalty. Which then allowed it to go to extra time.
And then
Quadwo, the veteran, like we said, a man who's been at the top, started in 2014 in the NASL, got to go to New York City, play up there. His last professional stint in 2020 for Europa FC in Gibraltar. And now he leads this Tennessee Tempo squad. Can he take them on their back into extra time?
The game hinges on the captain's actions here. Can he convert it? Can the Soda City keeper match him and keep it out? We're about to find out.
Cotton's had a great, great match as Soda City's keeper.
Checking, he's making sure that all the team players know they can't encroach. That's the other thing. Tense moment. Oh, edge of your seat stuff here.
And he saves it, but it goes in
anyway.
It's in the back of the net. It's a goal that he got everything right, except it still goes into the back of the net. It's 1-1, folks.
Can you believe it? At the death, it goes to equalize. Alpha penalty kick. Here it is again. Saves it, goes back in, and I think he still had to kick it in. I think it was on the goal line. And he came in and made sure of it. Now it's 1-1. And it can only be seconds here before we get the whistle for full time.
And just like that, it's all new, folks. And that is exactly on the line. That is it for regular time. We go to extra time.
2 15-minute periods coming up. And we'll play the full 30 minutes of extra time.
1-1. Unbelievable, Dre. Game was all but over.
Yeah, and like I say earlier, we saw that opportunity where Soda City, they were on a break, and you saw the City player try to beat the keeper by kicking it long when he could have held on to possession and killed a lot of that time. But, he gave possession back to Tempo. They came back to the other side. And again, Tempo, how many times do we say it? If you're going to sit back like that, you're just giving opportunity after opportunity to your opponent. And a team like Tempo is going to, with all the experience they have, they hit at it, and eventually, boom, right at the death, they get the equalizer. Now we have a brand new game. It's anybody's game at this moment, but the momentum now is going to be with Tempo. Because now, Larry, Soda City is going to have to crank it back up. They've been sitting on their heels most of the second half trying to protect that 1-goal lead. But now they got to really do something if they want to avoid, for one thing, penalties to decide this. So, that's the strategy, though. Do you want to try to continue to play defensively and go to the lottery of penalties, or do you want to win it in extra time? So it'll be interesting to see what situation.
Take a look at – let me get rid of that. Unbelievable set of play here. We had it, and then all of a sudden gone in a blink of an eye.
And it's amazing. It's the drama that you almost could write the script here of what was going on. We'd seen it before the previous week in the favor of Soda City. Kalanji, seconds away from advancing to the round of 16, get a handball in the penalty box, gifts a penalty kick, and then here's how it all started. Here with the first goal, bad clearance there, tackle from behind, and a wonderful, wonderful finish from Soda City to get ahead in that first half. And here's the catalyst here, the penalty call with seconds to go. The captain steps up. It's initially saved. Ball spins, sits there on the goal line, and the captain comes through to finish it off.
Wow.
I mean, you couldn't write a script more dramatic
and nobody
than
else pounced on that when it was right there and allowed Quadwo to put it away, and we go to extra time.
Yeah, that's one of the things that some coaches will teach the players. When the penalty happens, it's not over.
No.
You have to, once it's played in, you got to crash in because you never know what kind of rebound is going to come back from a save or coming off the post. And Soda City was close to just kind of sitting back ball watching a little bit there. And it looked like he had saved it.
We'll see who is going to start this second half. I should say this first part of extra time.
Right.
In just a few moments.
And remember, too, there are a lot of players on yellow cards.
Indeed.
And
that was what we were talking about, was the yellow cards were starting to accumulate for both sides, as right now Tempo have 4 players on the field with yellow cards, and Soda City have 3. Well, they have 4 because we don't know who that one was, so they each have 4.
What a turn of events. Soda City was basically packing to go to Atlanta for the round of 8.
And Quadwo taking the team on his back, getting that, didn't get it right, but again, another mistake by Cotton, spilled it right on the line and allows that goal, and we go to extra time.
I mean,
not as bad as the howler last week.
Well, yeah.
But another mistake by Cotton.
Oh, boy.
And we go to extra time.
You got the coin toss at the other side there. They get the details.
See who is going to get this started. Again, folks, Soda City FC, they're in the light blue tops with black shorts. Tennessee Tempo in the all red kits. The 2 captains with the coin toss having the conversation.
Boy.
Both of these 2 teams being gamesmen.
Wow.
Doing everything that they can.
I mean, just think about what are you thinking in your mind right now if you're Soda City?
You had it.
The game was won.
The game was over. All they had to do was to see that ball out for a goal kick, and it was over.
So,
because there was only seconds to go.
Yeah. And what you need is possession. But again, we talked about it all the second half. When you choose to sit back and invite all that pressure, it can happen like that.
Our referees are over there getting some water and getting some water on their faces, as 82 degrees, humid as can be.
Yeah, the rain has stopped. We got partly clouded skies now.
Wind has died down.
And here come the referees back to the middle. Wow.
And thank you for watching UPSL action on the UPSL YouTube channel. Andre Bomar and myself, Larry Weaver, bringing you this coverage of the national tournament, round of 16, Tennessee Tempo, Soda City FC. We're going to extra time. Soda City are going to get us kicked off in this first of 2 15-minute halves.
Yeah, fourth official.
Conversation between Quadwo and the center official. They're having a conversation about something.
I don't know.
Coach Ndom is coming out to continue this coverage, to continue this conversation.
And referee's telling him to go back. I don't know what's going on here.
He's making, I believe he's having him say something maybe to the, I wasn't sure if he was saying something to the player or to the fans.
Oh, no, he's asking him to say something to the fans.
To the gentleman that is over here that came over to this side. I think it was a player that came off the bench and came over here, was telling him he's got to go back to the bench or step away. I believe that's Seth. I think that's Seth Poku.
Yeah.
Who had come over here.
And Seth is leaving, I think. He was sitting in the stands.
He wanted to watch it, but
I'm not sure what that rule is. I've never heard of that as an issue, but
that's deep in the playbook or in the rule book.
Guess I got some homework to do on that one. He asked the captain to come over to sort it out.
And, of course, being not only the captain but his brother.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. And to his credit, he has left. He left the stands. Boku has.
Our center official coming back over to have a conversation with the 4th official. There wasn't a red card issued or anything.
No, that's why I'm confused.
There's 11 men on the pitch.
Is he not allowed because
he was a substitute because he played in the match? Okay. I thought I knew most of the rules, folks, but even me, the two of us, we're kind of stumbling here.
I apologize to the audience. I'm not sure what that rule is as far as a substitute player. It might be that he has to stay on the bench, but again, we'll have to come back to that. Poku is looks like he's headed to the locker room.
He's going off to the locker room.
Yeah. He's off to the right of our screen behind the goal there.
Center official is happy to just get a few more sips of water.
Yeah. One of the Tempo officials is walking with Poku just to make sure everything's cool. So we're going to come back in.
Looks like we'll get this back underway, folks. A little bit of extended time. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, Poku's leaving the area.
Extra soccer you get.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'll have to ask our referee assigner, Brian Marshall, about the details of that. Maybe we'll cover that in the upcoming podcast.
Underway here in the first of two extra time. Thank you for joining us here on the UPSL YouTube channel. Tempo trying to work out the back. Sparrow over to Balde. Oduro. Omondi. Badai. He goes down, a foul. Oduro over to Balde. Back to Oduro. Omondi. Right back to him and back to Oduro. Controlled possession now here by Tennessee. We didn't have this through the first 90.
Yeah, but again, Soda City sitting back a little bit.
Sent forward, cut off, one back. Saddam trying to get it into the box, be cleared out, will be a corner. It'll be Saddam with an outswinger. Quickly taken. Poku to Saddam. Saddam lifting it, headed, head down, in, saved, spilled, back in, cleared away by Soda City. That was frantic.
Oh, hold your breath kind of stuff there. Again, just needed a tap in from Tempo, but Soda City did just enough to clear that at the last moment. But I think Soda City's going to have to kind of come out of their shell a little bit.
Again, if you're just now watching, a late penalty committed by Soda City, converted by Kwadwo Poku for Tennessee Tempo, sends us to extra time, 1-1 between Soda City FC and Tennessee Tempo FC. Saddam trying to get it into the box, cleared away, but Kwadwo Poku has it. He's going to lift it forward, but right into the grasp arms of Cotton. Jacob Cotton made the right decision, went the right way, made the save, but spilled it onto the line and allowed Poku to put it into the back of the net and see this match into extra time. Again, 2 15-minute halves. If we're still at full time of those 2 extra times tied, we will go to penalty shootout. Brady back to Poku. Lost possession there. Trying to work it. He's able to do it is Ogosenye. He fought to have that ball back underway quickly. Cleared away by Tennessee Tempo. That one was actually taken a little too quickly, Dre, as the Soda City players weren't even forward for that.
Yeah, trying to surprise Tempo. I think that Soda City's strategy here is to sit back and try to hit Tempo on the break. They're an excellent breaking team, fast break, great on the transition. But again, it's a dangerous kind of strategy to have.
Saddam has it. It's still in play. He's going to switch play over to that far side. Good ball forward. Fantastic ball.
He's going to hold it up.
Received by Bender. Bender laid it back to Badai. Now back in play across the box. Controlled. Still in possession, but loses it at the top. Cleared out. All the way back to Sparrow. He's going to come up here to Saddam. Tennessee Tempo really attacking at this point. Soda City just trying to hold on. Saddam fighting, hand fighting there with Johnson. White now.
Here's that break. He's got him.
He's onside. Is Ogunseye trying to work through the 2 men. Cleared at the last ditched effort by Tennessee Tempo. I think Ogunseye just ran out of gas there, Dre.
Yeah, he needed support. He did well to run down that way, but he was ferried out well by both of the Tempo defenders.
Center official is saying that is a Tempo ball. AR on this side was too far away to make the call, so he just waited for the center official to make the call. Quadwo giving it to Badai. Badai going to use that far line for the runner into the box. Good opportunity, cleared away by Montero. Now Johnson trying to go somewhere, cut off. Saddam has it.
Caught in possession.
Right now, Ogunseye, he's so far off of the ball right now that he's put Soda City basically down a man, Dre.
Yeah.
Lifted into the box. Trying to hold it off was 24, Oronye. We haven't really said his name in the last few minutes. That one's going to go out. Will be a throw for Tennessee. I think Tennessee has the momentum right now, Dre.
Yeah, they really have ever since the really mid part of the second half. They've had the momentum in attack because Soda City has stood off of them. And I think they're going to have to change that strategy a little bit. I understand about trying to soak up that pressure and hit them on the break, but you're giving a lot of time on the ball to Tempo right now. And they didn't do that in the first half.
They go back to Amandi, who goes to Brady. Brady comes forward, gives it to Badai. Quadwo lays it off right into the keeper's hands. Cotton.
Gosh.
He got that one right, as that was a perfect ball into the box.
But for better finishing, that could have been.
That was Justin Ventura with that ball shot on frame. Aduro to Quadwo. Good turn by Quadwo. Nice. Cut down.
Great tackle.
Balde got just enough of a touch as that was deflected out for a throw for Soda City. That was an absolutely perfect challenge by Alberto Smith, number 13 for Soda City there, Dre.
Yeah, critical challenges.
Thrown in, White. off the ball. Now Tennessee on the attack again. Aduro looking for somewhere to go. He's going to come to this near side. Into the box, too much. And that one's going to go out for a goal kick.
Coaching staff for Temple trying to urge their players to be more clinical in the finishing department.
We've got to the point in the roster that I do not have number 17's name for Tennessee Tempo.
Oh, he'll be number 17 for the rest of the game.
Quadwo controls it. Aduro. He's going to lay it off here to number 17, the newly entered player. Brady. Aduro. Back to Brady. Brady's moving forward. Ooh, that's a beautiful ball. Another opportunity. Slot across. Cleared away by Soda City. That was a great opportunity for Bender.
Beautiful ball in.
And that one just punched forward.
Still in.
Ogaseye, he's trying to get there. He's not going to. That
it's
ball was out and in. It'll be a throw.
That one.
And we have a substitution for Tennessee. We'll see who it will be that's going to be coming off.
I think that throw-in is going to be from the void, I think. Maybe.
It's going to be just inside that void.
Yep.
And I didn't see who is coming off for Tennessee.
I did not see either.
It's Brandon Gonzalez who came in.
I don't see who went off
But
anywhere.
I didn't see who went off. Here comes the throw. Headed away. Now here's an opportunity for a break for Tennessee. Released. He's got an opportunity into the box, trying to lift it forward, but right deflected into Cotton's hands.
A little frustrating from the Tempo point of view. Could have waited for some support. Soda City well defending on that one.
Soda City trying to get it forward. Balde cuts it off, but puts it right back to him. Balde again cuts it off. Quadwo over here to number 17. He's looking for somewhere to go, trying to get it up there. Not going to get it to Bender. It's going to be another controlled ball from Cotton. And that one's going to go out. Will be a throw for Tennessee, quickly taken. I believe it might be Goffin, number 14, who came off for Gonzalez. It's what it looks like.
Reaching the halfway point here soon for the first period of extra time.
Just about 3 minutes to go as we will stop at 1:05 plus stoppage time. Here's Soda City really trying to put the pressure on Tennessee as they really haven't done anything for the first 10 minutes of this extra time.
Ripped it away.
Ezra White
Got space.
slides it over into the box, trying to cut around, not able to do so. Brady wins it, gives it back to Sparrow, and they send it long is Tennessee.
Half chance for Soda City.
Johnson had an opportunity there. Brady able to work the ball off of him. And then Tennessee worked together to see that out. Cotton over to Montero. Montero is going to go long. White and Ogasenie.
Oh, he missed it.
Both of them missed it completely. was trying to get a foul, not going to get it.
No, not for that.
Quadwo gives it to Gonzalez, over to Badai. Badai surveys the field and goes to Gonzalez. Badai again sharing the ball with Gonzalez, who gives it to Brady. Brady back to Gonzalez, over here to that newly entered 17 player, Brady. Going back to Aduro. And Badai trying to get around the man and not going to do so. Commits a foul.
Push off.
I have at least 5 substitutions for Tennessee Tempo. UPSL, you can have up to 7 substitutions per match. Soda City really running out of substitutions, Dre.
Yeah. We're right at 15 minutes.
They had 6 listed, and they had 6 listed, and they've done at least 4.
And they got another half of the extra time to go, so I'm sure that.
And one of those substitutions is a keeper.
So you're probably looking at one more sub in extra time for them, maybe for some fresh legs.
Cut off by Soda City. Lose possession from Balde, but Balde is quickly taken. That is going to end the first of these 2 halves. We still have a 1-1 tie. Extra 1 is gone. 15 more to go. If we're still tied, we go to penalty shootout. What's the over-under?
My gut feeling here, Larry, is that the way that the Tempo are playing and the way that Soda City are sitting back, I think they have more of an opportunity to sneak a goal in the second period of extra time, unless Soda City changes their strategy. They're sitting back, in my opinion, way too much and allowing Tempo a lot of possession that gives them more chance after chance, and I just don't like that type of strategy. When you do a lot more good for yourself when you have the ball, when you keep possession, and I think they have the skill set to do a passing game and keep that possession and work themselves down. They did it in the first half, but like their strategy appears to be let's hit them on the break. And they are effective. Don't get me wrong. Soda City is dangerous on the break, and they can make it happen. But I think that, giving Tempo all these opportunities, it might end in extra time rather than going to penalties. But who knows, man? These 2 teams are so evenly matched right now. You can't tell one way or another.
So we will hang out here for a few more minutes, and then we will be back for one more 15-minute half. Can someone find a winning goal before we have to go to penalties? We shall find out here in a few moments. And it's going to be Tennessee Tempo that are going to have possession first.
Yeah, this is a fantastic type of game for like the neutral fan. I'm sure there are a lot of UPSL fans who are watching who are not invested in either one of the teams. I'm sure that Intercity is watching this game with interest because they're going to play the winner of this match next week at Silverbacks Park in Atlanta, Georgia.
As we see that they're already talking in the chat.
Yep.
Intercity. It's going to be a fun game. We'll bring you that coverage next weekend.
Yep, ASMG will be there to cover that game.
And the winner will not only move on to the Final Four, but they will get to raise the trophy for the Southeastern Conference.
And get a paycheck as well.
And get a paycheck.
So it's all to play for here. as we get set here, we're down to the nitty-gritty now, Larry.
All the talk is over. Now,
we're dead
hopefully
even.
everybody got the nutrients that they need to see these last 15 minutes out. Like I said, we'll see if Ogunsei, he really was struggling that last 15 minutes. Can he hold on? You see him bent over on the midline, and we haven't even started yet.
Yeah, he's going to have to get that adrenaline going, get that last 15 minutes in. Here we go.
Underway. 15 more minutes to see if we can walk away without having to go to penalties.
God, you just don't know, Larry. I mean, they might end here 1-1. It could end 2-2. Somebody could pull it out, or we could go to penalties. Who knows?
Long ball controlled by the tempo. Badai up to Gonzalez, into the box, bounces, gives Quadwo a chance. He lays it off again. Badai lays it off to Gonzalez, back into the box, punched out by the keeper. Another fantastic play by the keeper leads to a corner.
I mean, Cotton is almost my man of the match for this game. He's kept out so many potential go-ahead goals from tempo.
One hairline mistake not to get that ball. He thought it right, but spilled it back into play.
Yeah, but it's a penalty.
Yep. 17, he cuts into the box, shot taken. Ooh, and that one just trickles through. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at that chance. Hold on.
So many of them. We still have time to check it out. Getting ready to do the goal kick here.
Cue that up. Look at
there
this.
We go.
This ball comes in. Quadwo, 1 layoff, 2 layoffs, 3 layoffs. Here it comes into the box.
Back in. And off to the right side. I thought it was going to be a break there. But, yeah, I mean, chance after chance after chance. They couldn't get turned quick enough. Soda City did enough defensively. But so close. Oh.
Shot take. Ezra.
Oh, block.
Cleared away by Balde. Balde goes to Quadwo. He makes the turn. He makes his way through midfield. Holding off TJ. Slides it over to number 17. He's going to push it into the box.
Ooh,
just a little bit of a touch. Again. And it's going to be another
goal kick here.
Originally, the center official said corner, but then it's a goal kick.
So it's going to be another close call.
Look at Quadwo.
Good
he
run
makes
down
that
the middle.
turn. He's on the march. 17. This is a perfect ball out to the side. In.
Ooh.
And, yeah, he didn't touch it. Out for a goal kick. Right call. Controlled by Tennessee as we are live.
We're deep in the getting deeper and deeper in the second period.
Gonzalez holds it up, gives it to Quadwo. Quadwo directing traffic, gives it back to Gonzalez. He's got acres of space, slides it to the side. Who's going to get there in time? Nobody, as Soda City clears it. And that one, trying to earn a foul, was Ogunsei, and he's not going to.
Yeah, he needs to get up because
as
that's
he
not a
dove
foul.
into that.
Yeah, you can't expect him to blow a whistle on that.
He's going to be lucky to not get a yellow card for that.
Yeah, for simulation.
Badai threading the needle. Lifted into the box. Quadwo was trying to receive it. Got cut off.
Oh, they got
Here's an opportunity. Balde is fouled, but it's still allowed to play. Ogunsei, he's trying to thread it. right into
he
Sparrow.
rolled. I think that he rolled his leg. The Soda City player rolled up on his leg a little bit.
Yeah, Balde is trying to walk it off. He's had a great game so far. His shift has been quite well since he came in.
Yeah, he's hurting. He's playing, though.
Here's a ball over to Poku. Poku steps across, trying to take it with his right, slides through, just misses.
Inches.
He almost did the unthinkable.
Oh. He pulled it back on his stronger right foot there. You see the ball is going to come across the middle, just under the penalty arc there. He takes it with his right foot, comes over to his right, his dominant foot, puts a shot in. He's beating the keeper. He just couldn't get it on frame.
Back to live play. As it bounces all the way through. Ezra White has it.
Oh, he lost control.
Laid off. Ogunsei lays off again. Shot taken. That's off of Sparrow. Wow, that had to be perfect for the Tennessee keeper. And does he get it right? Absolutely.
Fantastic. Fantastic save. A real chance for Soda City to get ahead here in the second period of extra time. Unable to convert through the wonderful play here.
You see this ball bouncing. Look at it bouncing. He lays it off. Ogunsei lays it off. And a perfect save.
Good positioning from the goalkeeper. Maybe could have done better with the shot. But we have a corner here for Soda City.
Captain TJ Paul is going to take this one. It's going to be an in-swinger. There's just a slight hill in that corner. In-swinger headed away by Balde. Still kind of feeling the effects of that challenge. Kind of limping a little bit, but here comes Tempo. They're on the attack. It's forward. To Onyi, trying to get around the man, lifted across, gets it again, loses it. Gonzalez cleared away by Soda City. Balde gets up there, fights it off of one man.
Hustle.
Badai trying to hold it off to number 19, Johnson, but he's able to send it forward. Ogunsei, can he get there in time? I do not believe he can. It's out.
Oh, just out. Man, I thought he was going to get it.
Substitution for Soda City is up on the line.
One thing that seems to be clear here, Larry, is both of these teams want this game. They're going to.
Center official is going to slow it down. He wants that substitution, and it's going to be the man that almost scored, number 5, Sokolik, who's coming off. He almost put Soda City in the lead.
Wow. What a game.
It's going to be Charles Bizard who came on for him, number 7. Oduro is going to send that one down the line to Badai. Badai bounces it once off of Soda City, twice off of Soda City, still has possession. Otomanyi still has it, cutting through 2 men, but can't get around the third. Ogunsei loses it. Poku, the newly entered Bozzard, and that's going to be a foul. Such an easy foul. Quickly taken. Gonzalez deflected.
Oh, not a bad idea there. Try to catch Soda City out a little bit there by taking it quickly.
Amandi. Ogunsei's not even going to try to run with Amandi there.
It was lazy
Amandi
pass there.
wins it back. But there's going to be a foul committed right there just past midline. It's going to be a Soda City ball as we are in the 1:14. We got about 6 minutes to go plus whatever stoppage time we get. If we don't have any goal scored, we're going to the penalty spot. It's Been a fantastic match. Thank you for coming along with us here in Madison, Tennessee. Bounced off of the Soda City man, but still in possession. Trying to make a turn, not able to do so. Lays it off to White. Back in to number 4, into the box. White's trying to get there. Offsides.
Flag is up.
Just absolute collision between Sparrow and Aduro.
They're both worse for the wear here.
And this is one of the things that I'm not a fan of with the new game is that delayed offsides, which allows times like this to happen where players get hurt. Hopefully Oduro and Sparrow are okay.
He showed the Tempo keeper the yellow card there. And maybe I'm not understanding what happened.
Did he give a yellow card to hurt his own man? Or is it maybe a dissent? Aduro
I don't know. It
definitely
happened late.
feeling.
Yeah, I have to think it's dissent because it couldn't be for the collision with his own player. They've called the trainer on.
I think it's more to the fact that that delay is what caused the collision. Delay in that in calling that offsides. You know what it's like as a keeper. It doesn't matter if it's your man or the other man. Your responsibility is that ball.
Right.
And if it means that you have to go through your own player, that's just the nature of the game. Hopefully a little magic spray will get Aduro back up and running.
Yeah. Clock continues to tick on. He's going to add this time back on.
As we are sitting in the just entering 117.
Yeah, it looks like he maybe had the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Trainer's trying to.
That was a solid challenge.
Yeah.
Aduro is up. That's great to see. He will have to come off for a moment before being allowed to come back on.
Yeah.
But the center official is just allowing him to go to the AR and not having to go all the way back to center line.
Yeah, he'll be allowed to come back on in a moment. Yeah, it's a legit injury. 1-1.
Tennessee is going to need Aduro potentially for that penalty shootout if we continue down this road. Looks like we have let's see.
Yeah, Tempo has a substitute.
I thought it was, but that was just Badai.
That's Badai, yeah.
Getting ready.
He was just standing at midline.
He was right, yeah. He was just caught us off guard. Gonzalez has it. Slides it to Badai. And he just sends that with a little too much gusto. And it's out for a goal kick.
Getting close to the end of the second period of extra time here.
Yeah, I think we'll see 3, maybe 4 minutes because of that
with the injury.
Medical delay.
Yeah. So we're back up 11-11 right now.
Cotton is going to get us back underway here as we enter 119. Headed down, but back in play by Soda City, but it's going to roll out. Will be a throw for Tennessee Tempo. Balde gets us back underway. Got it to Quadwo. He's able to get it back to Balde. He's going to go over to Omandi. Aduro is back in the game and moving around fine. Omandi moving forward, slides it up to 17, trying to make the turn, able to do so.
Nice.
He's on the march. Into the middle of the pitch, a little too far in front of him, and allows the Soda City guy to push it away. I couldn't see who that was. It was Montero who pushed it away. There's a challenge on Brady, but he still have it. Badai, Brady, knocked out.
Corner.
That should be a goal kick, and indeed it is.
It is a goal kick.
It deflected off of Brady after bouncing off of Montero. And he's going to allow, there is a substitution for Tennessee. late in this match. Who is coming off? It looks like the injured 22. That is Bender, who came on in the second half.
Yeah, the injury must be
11.
hindering him. Coach Gift doesn't want to take a chance, maybe.
Could have swore Ventura was already on, but I guess not. I digress.
A lot of substitutions. Space off to the left side.
Turn by Soda City. They have a chance here.
Oh, just
that one bounces off of Ezra White's head as he's running to the corner.
He tried to time it, unfortunately lost sight of it, and it hit him and went out for a goal kick. And boy, we
are
have
at 120.
120.
We just need to know how many more minutes.
We in the extra time of extra time.
Ball day goes back to Sparrow. Sparrow's going to send it long.
Push
off there.
Going
to be called for a foul.
Yellow card.
And a yellow card is going to be issued to number 24, Odo Onyi.
Can somebody get it in the depth here, the extra time? Oh, took his eye off the ball a little bit.
121 is where that yellow card come from. We are just about seconds away from going to the penalty spot to determine a winner. So it looks like both matches for the Southeast region round of 16 are going to be decided at the penalty spot.
It's almost fair when you think about how close together these teams are.
Quadwo, Maduro, is going to work down that line. On runner from Brady. He can't control it, but he gets it back. Gonzalez, Badai tried to thread the needle, not going to be able to do so. Over to the far side, and it's out for a throw for Tennessee. Maduro takes it quickly to Omandi. This ball just needs to be sent forward if they want to try to attack. Otherwise, we're just going to end it, and we are, folks. Penalty spots is where we are destined as we end regulation and extra time tied 1-1.
Some call it the lottery. But now it's down to, well, I mean, at the end of the day, Larry, there's very little separating these two teams. I think the strategy of Soda City late in the second half of sitting back might have invited way too much pressure from Tempo, and it came in the form of a penalty kick late on.
And you feel absolutely gutted for Soda City because they were seconds away from seeing this game out. And they end up going to a penalty shootout. We're going to step away for just a moment. We'll be back to bring you this penalty shootout here on the UPSL YouTube channel. 1-1 is where we're at right now between Tennessee Tempo and Soda City FC.
To the business, I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk.
Welcome back here to Madison, Tennessee, Good Pasture Stadium. Andre Bomar and Larry Weaver bringing you all the coverage. Today's matchup, round of 16 in the UPSL National Tournament. Thank you for joining us. We've had an absolute fantastic match. Soda City FC went up first, and then at the dying seconds of the 90, Tennessee Tempo with a penalty converted by Kwadwo Poku, and we go to extra time. It ends 1-1. We go to a penalty shootout. So, Dre, anybody's game. I'll let you decide.
It's a game of nerves now. And these are two experienced sides, two quality sides. I can't separate them. It's down to nerves and who has the courage to step up and take a spot kick here. And so we'll see how it goes. Looks like it's going to be Soda
City are going to be the first that are going to get us underway. So looks like Poku won the great sportsmanship there between the two keepers.
Two class organizations here, I think. You know, you like to see these types of teams in the UPSL. They come to play hard. They both want this game. Very mature players. And they've really given the fans their money's worth today.
Yeah, we've had a great turnout here at the Good Pasture Soccer Stadium on the Good Pasture campus. This Christian school has about everything that you could ever want.
That's a fantastic facility.
Yeah, football, baseball, basketball, soccer, they've got it all.
It's a modern type of campus here just outside Nashville.
Little conversation going on between the center official and the two keepers, just getting last minute rules down. You see the teams on the midline, so excited. And it's going to start with Soda City and Debola Ogunsei, the Nigerian.
It comes down to this. And we'll keep track of the graphic here in your top left of your screen. Here we go.
Saved by Sparrow with a great save.
What a way to start for a tempo. Saving that first one. Takes a little bit of pressure off the first tempo player to take a spot.
It's Badai who steps up. Center official is telling those players from Soda City to get back to the line. Nathaniel Badai, the Ghanese player, coming back. They were wanting to just, we said Ogunsei was just completely out of gas.
Yeah, the consoler player there, but they have to stay back at the midline.
Cotton in goal. Let's see what he can do against Badai.
Larry, this is just nerve-wracking.
We know what it's like to be between those posts.
Yeah. We've both been goalkeepers.
Easily put away by Nathan Badai, excuse me. If I can spit my words out.
Coolly taken.
Nathaniel Badai with the goal. One.
Referees are keen to keep things in order.
It's going to be Caleb Daniels to take this penalty take for Soda City.
Pressure is on here.
And he had it right.
Goalkeeper guessed right, but couldn't stop it.
Just couldn't get there in time to tie it up.
Good conversion from Soda City. Keeps them in the game here.
Brings on Eli Brady.
Pressure's on the Brady now. Tell you what, from somebody that's done a penalty kick before, that is the longest walk that you can imagine.
The longest walk in soccer right there.
Your legs can feel like jelly.
The longer one is when you miss.
Yeah, on the way back.
Eli Brady, right-footed.
Short run up.
And he puts it into the corner.
Beautifully taken.
Perfect penalty by Eli Brady to put Tennessee Tempo up 1. Next one to step up is Marco Montero, number 22. He is focused, ready to go. Simply put, back of the net.
Cool as you like. Critical conversion.
That only brings on Brandon Gonzalez, number 8. Only the Mexican.
Pressure back on tempo. Only one missed penalty so far.
He had 3 goals in the regular season for Tennessee Tempo.
Teammates waiting at the midline.
Oh, and he misses it.
Saved.
What a great save by Jacob Cotton.
Really, really slow and weak penalty there.
That brings on Cole Falco.
Tried to slide it by, but the keeper guessed correctly, and the ball was moving at such a slow pace, he was able to easily keep that out. So we're all level now. Both have converted 2 and both have missed 1 penalty. Now it's back level again, basically.
Oh, what a save!
Great save.
Great save by Connor Sparrow.
That wasn't a bad penalty either.
Not
That was
a
just
bad
good
penalty.
save.
Had pace on it, was Cole Falco. This brings up Joseph Omandi, number 13, the center back, who has had a great shift today. He has been a fantastic center back for Tennessee Tempo all match.
They have an advantage here, but it's still pressure.
Another short take. Oh, and he lifts it over the bar. And he could have just seen this out for Tennessee, and we are just never going to end here.
Oh, my gosh.
This allows the captain, TJ Paul, number 17. He had 4 goals in the regular season.
We're all level again.
It comes down to the captains,
Yeah.
TJ Paul and Kwadwo Poku.
Steps up for Soda City's 5th attempt here. They converted 2, missed 2. Or should I say had 2 saved. And he converts
puts that like butter.
Now the favor is his city.
And it's Kwadwo Poku stepping
Down
up.
to Poku, who converted a penalty in the regulation time.
In the 92nd minute. Soda City, this is all in their line. Oguseye is laying on the floor, not looking at it, doesn't want you to see it.
And here we go, Poku.
Oh, and he misses!
No.
It's over! Soda City win! Oh,
Can you
my
believe it?
gosh! Ladies and gentlemen, that is it!
Oh, and off a missed penalty. Soda City console Poku.
Soda City somehow, some way see out a victory, and the Cinderella hangs on for another one. Absolutely heartbreaker for Tennessee Tempo. Absolutely beside himself is Ogunsei, who missed the first one. You can see the tears of joy on Ogunsei and the tears of despair for those players of Tennessee Tempo. Soda City FC hold on for one more match.
It's amazing. Soda City's pathway here now going to the 8th to play Intercity from Florida in Atlanta next weekend on next Saturday at Silverbacks Park. And boy, what drama. 2 weekends in a row, really, for them. Played it to the maximum and have come away with another victory.
Unbelievable. Gives us just one more chance to look at the brackets, Dre. They will see Intercity FC at Silverbacks Park next weekend. We'll know the time in the next few hours.
Yes.
we will bring you that coverage right here on the UPSL YouTube channel. We have Detroit United taking on Rochester, New York FC.
Yeah, that's tonight.
Right now.
Yeah, that's on now.
That one should be getting close to the end.
Yeah,
and
that also is on the UPSL channel if you're looking for that.
Who is going to see it into the Final Four? Absolutely amazing coverage. Nothing that you can say. Tip your hat to both teams, especially Soda City FC, coming all the way from Columbia, South Carolina, up here to Madison, Tennessee. Get the first goal followed up.
Basically won right there at the last.
A mistake at the last minute saw them
class from Tempo
go to extended time.
Clapping for
absolutely
their
class. We had a great showing of support today for both sides.
And a well-mannered game, well played in a good spirit, very competitive, and really a good advertisement for UPSL soccer. And I look forward to more of this as the tournament goes on, especially next week. We'll be there to see what happens in the next round. And for those who are watching and keeping track of the entire brackets there, we do have Detroit United and was it Jersey that's playing now?
Yes. Rochester, New York.
Rochester, that's right, Rochester.
So we will find out who is the final team going to the Elite Eight momentarily. Stay locked in here to the UPSL YouTube channel. That's going to do it for Andre Bomar. I've been Larry Weaver. We are a part of ASMG. We thank you for watching this coverage on the UPSL YouTube channel. Have a great night. We will see you next weekend at Silverbacks Park.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.